Please don't hurt yourself. Love yourself.
My name is Suicide. I remember a time when I just wanted to take my own life. It was almost tragic and I couldn't seek a way out. But somehow I needed to prevent it. And immediately I sought for help everywhere. I talked to all kinds of people who had no idea, no clue of how to help me. I sought professional help, professional treatment, and I still could not figure things out. I couldn't solve any of my issues or my problems, and I had no way to end the pain. I simply wanted to take the steps to just give up and walk away, and attempt it anyway. But something inside me knew that there was so much more to life than just this. I didn't want to give up. The symptoms and the feelings I were having were very temporary, and I had a feeling inside that I knew that it was so temporary. And should I give up? I thought to myself, no, I should not give up. No way. I need to figure out a way to solve my problem. Because suicide would only be an exit that would be permanent to a temporary solution of a problem. And the problem was temporary, but the solution would be ultimately the end of me. And I did not think that that would be realistic. So I continued to turn and turn. And I still felt lost, and I kept reaching out to people for immediate help, professional treatment. Anyone, please save my life. Have you been there? Or someone else you love has been there? And you have no way to figure it out? What is the problem? Why are they feeling the way they feel? And how can you begin life again when you're in such distress? Should you call 911? Should you call the suicide hotline? After all, they're gonna lock you up. If you say that you're having thoughts, if you say you're going to kill yourself, or I wish I was dead, I wish I hadn't been born, what if you just said you wanted to take your own life because you were tired of being bullied, or you just wanted to buy a gun, or stock up on pills because you felt so depressed. You withdrew from society and you wanted to be left alone. You felt alone. You felt no way out. What if I said that I too have felt the same? And withdrawing from society and wanting to be alone was a desperate measure to figure out who I was deep down inside. The courage to go to the next step. Releasing the fear that has preoccupied your mind, or even my mind, with death, dying, or violence, or feeling trapped inside, hopeless about a situation that you just can't get out of, feeling so trapped, increasing your use of alcohol or drugs, trying to figure out your daily routines, including your eating, your sleep patterns, your normal routine, which is not so normal like everyone else's. Doing risky and self-destructive things, such as using drugs or driving recklessly, to pretty much finally end your life. But you realize that you just don't want to give up just yet. Giving away would not be a good solution. No logical explanation for doing this. Someone here has to love me. Saying goodbye to all the people you love, as if they won't see you again or they won't even care is probably not the truth, because it is painful to all. And developing a personality that makes you feel so anxious and agitated, particularly when you're experiencing all these warning signs that I just mentioned. These warning signs are obviously your stepping stone to the new you. The new you that has intentions to clear your mind while the thoughts keep escalating and the feelings are generally unpleasant. You have these suicidal thoughts and you have secrets and no one knows. But you, deep down inside, know that you are different and unique and you belong, and that no one can take your place. And that for no reason at all you should give up on yourself. That you should not hurt yourself. That you should reach out to a close friend or a loved one. Even if it's hard to talk about it. Call anyone. Call your pastor. Call a spiritual leader. Anyone from the community. Call the suicide hotline. Make an appointment with your doctor, a healthcare provider, a mental health professional, or simply just a coach. It will help you feel so much better. And eventually, I'm here to tell you that your suicidal thoughts will dissipate. The sooner you accept yourself and you learn to embrace yourself and let go of fears and face your identity, you will soon realize that the new you is about to embark and that everyone will love you just the way you are. And that most of the suicidal thoughts you have are a result of feeling fear and you can't cope at the time and it's overwhelming in this particular life situation that you're in. And that the future will bring hope, and that you should realize that these experiences that you're having is a very difficult time right now, and the tunnel vision is something that gets in the way. But that in the middle of the crisis, that you need to believe that there is a way out and that suicide is not the route. That it's just a thought in your head and that you can just sit and ponder the thoughts but do not react. That many of us contemplate suicide and have had suicidal thoughts, ideas, and concepts in which we did not commit the act. Allow yourself to just lay there and let the thoughts pass. Do not attempt. Yes, you feel hopeless. Yes, you feel worthless. Yes, you feel agitated. Yes, you feel isolated and lonely. I get it. Experiencing life during a stressful life event can be so difficult, especially if you lost someone or someone went off to the military, or a hard breakup, or even financial, legal problems, or you possibly have a substance abuse problem. These thoughts could worsen by these feelings that you're having. And you may feel reckless and impulsive enough to act on your thoughts. But do not act on your thoughts. Have the thoughts and let them run through your mind without you claiming anything of them. Let yourself pass through this horrible depression that you may be feeling. If you've been through a horrible situation, I honor what you're feeling. I understand. After all, my name is suicide. But please, don't give up. Don't let your hostile environment take over you. Don't let anyone's thoughts make yours react. Don't allow yourself to be the victim of suicide. And as I sit and ponder the thoughts of all these things going on in my head, I no longer want to be named suicide. I want to improve myself and reduce this and let go of these thoughts. Because my new name is suicide prevention. I will no longer allow you to live here anymore. You need to leave. Because I am suicide prevention. I am legally changing my name. I love myself. I have purpose in this world. And I will love life to the fullest and live life to the fullest. I am love. I am light. I am a unique human being. And I am suicide prevention. Don't lose yourself. Learn to love yourself in the midst of trying to find your identity.
Please don't hurt yourself. Love yourself.
The purpose of this film is to create awareness, a positive awareness movement.